2005 Porsche Cayenne, and applies to other year model as well. I have dealt with this issue 5 years ago, 2021, and my transmission mechanic and I was able to find and resolve the issue. If you want to see that repair video, I will leave a link on the description section below. So just a quick recap and summary of the issue. The transmission display stays on D. On newer Cayennes, all the transmission indicator is highlighted or shaded. Here is a visual on the screen for the newer Cayennes. Check engine light is on as well. But because the screen on the scanner is a bit bright, I don't think you can see it well. I'm just gonna post the picture of the codes on screen. Now because the smaller scanner has a brighter screen, I had to bring out the big scanner, which has a less brightness on screen, and you can see the codes a lot better. 17104 for input shaft speed inductive pickup, 17099 input shaft speed turbine speed inductive pickup, 300 for ATF temperature sensor. You might have more or less codes than this, but I'm sure it is all transmission related. Now when we try to clear the codes, let's do that right now. Erase fault codes. Yes. You'll see that the transmission indicator will go back to park and the check engine light is out. But when you turn off the vehicle and turn it on again, it just comes back. It's back to the D and shade and the check engine light. So today we're going to try to fix it ourselves without going to our mechanic. Now before I continue, I just want to stress on safety. Although I have the vehicle on a jack, I have a jack stand ready and the wheel is on a brick or on a stone. So just in case something fails, it's gonna hold the vehicle up so it doesn't fall on me. So please make sure you have all the safety precautions you have so you don't get squished with your vehicle. I don't want someone watching my videos and get squished by their vehicle. So please, safety first. I'm probably gonna skip some of the removal process because it's just a bottom shield and there's nothing special about it. It's just a matter of figuring out what the bolts and screws holding the shield in place. But I'm still gonna try to include as much as I can. Now based on Pelican parts online, the shield consists of two parts, the front shield and the middle shield or the belly pan shield. Now to take it off, you gotta take off the front shield first, then the middle shield. But I think I can get away with taking off just the middle shield because as you can see at the end, it is drooping. So they didn't put it on the slot where it's supposed to hang on so it doesn't droop like that. So we're gonna start with the middle bolts and screws that are holding up the middle shield. So it looks like some of my screws are missing. I guess the person who worked on my vehicle didn't put everything back. Anyway, all the screws are 10mm bolts. Now I'm gonna start with the middle screws holding the middle belly pan or belly shield. Okay, this is a 10mm bolt, so use a 10mm socket and wrench. And as you can see, it is drooping at the end. We're gonna try to fix that later. Alright, let me get an extension. So just in case you have a different bolt, it's probably correct because this doesn't seem to sit right on this hole. Feels like it's gonna break on me. Okay, one down. Okay, second one out. Now we're gonna do the bolts where the front shield meets the belly pan shield. Okay, one out. And again, this one's missing. We'll do last one, holding it in place. Alright, now it's, the whole thing is gonna drop down, I think. Or might something still be holding it towards the end. Okay, there's spring clips over there. We'll figure that out. Okay, for the back, you just have to take it off the clip, and there you go. We got the middle cover out. With the bottom panel out or middle panel out, we can go through the passenger side to reach the wiring harness. Okay, I'm in handheld mode right now, and these are the 3 connectors that's coming from the transmission going to the TCM. And the back one, I don't know if you can see it well, there, it is soaked with oil. I believe that's what's causing the short in the system, which is why we have that error. Let me see if I can take out the front 2 ones while holding the camera so I can show you the soaked ones. Can't even. Give me a second. So we gotta pull the lever back. This is why you need a lift to do this. Big tool. Big tool. Pull. I hope you caught that on camera. But let me point you to the other one. Okay. And that's the first one, and the one at the back is the soaked one. I don't have a good angle on it, but let me pull it out. Let me pull it out. I have to show this. I was trying to pull out the other connector, like so much oil. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness, where's all that oil coming from? Okay, let me just take this out, but as you can see, there's so much oil on it. Oh my goodness. I bet you that's what's causing all the errors on the dash. Okay, the connector's out, and look at that. Got all the oil in it. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna spray this with contact cleaner. Hopefully we get all the oil out. And I'm gonna spray the other end also because it is also soaking in oil. Yeesh. It's probably one of those rubber seals that are on its way out, causing all this oil coming out. Right, I'm not even gonna take out this other one. I'm just gonna clean this one, which is soaked with oil, and reconnect it. Then I'm gonna clear the code. I bet you after cleaning this, that code's not gonna come back. Okay, I have the camera on. I hope I don't mess it up. Sorry, camera. But I gotta help other people as well. I'm messing up the camera. Alright, so I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes, and when it's dry we're gonna reconnect it, then we're gonna clear the codes and see if it comes back. I hope this is worth recording because I just ruined my phone.
2 hours later.
And just like that, our wire connectors are dry and reconnected. So let's go inside and clear the codes. Okay, I let the scan run through because it takes a while. As you can see, the check engine light is still on and the shifter indicator is still on D. So we're gonna reset the errors on the vehicle. Let's read it. Same one. Race code. And clear. Okay. Then we're gonna take it out of the DME as well. See. Read codes. Meal request was from the transmission error. Race code. Ignition on, engine off. Clear. Alright, went back to P, and now we're gonna restart the vehicle. Alright, check engine's gone, back to normal P, and let's see, got other codes, not related, but just to check, we still have a code for our Tiptronic transmission. No faults, yay. Alright, DME. Read codes. No faults detected. Alright, that was it. So cleaning the wiring harness that goes from the transmission to the TPM cleared the code. Okay, let's put everything back together and let's test drive our vehicle. And just for reference, this is our middle shield or belly pan. So this is where it meets the front shield, and this is where it goes to that spring-loaded connector that holds it in place. So we're just gonna put back the spring-loaded area on that part, then put everything back together. And this is where the two 10mm screws that are, I don't think that's the correct screws or bolts, and these are the front bolts that meet the front shield.
3 days later.
At this point of the recording, I've driven over 200 miles already, and the check engine light has not returned. The transmission is still shifting smoothly, and the transmission indicator is shifting normally. It is safe to assume that we have remedied the problem. So I just arrived in my destination. I'm putting it in park and turning off the vehicle. And when I turn it on back, alright, still no check engine light, and it's still on P. The shift indicator didn't go back to the shaded D, so we fixed it.
Yes! Yes!
And to conclude, we were able to fix the transmission issue with this 2005 Porsche Cayenne. Thank you for watching.